Hello there. I was supposed to be going to the Battery Pattery to give a wee presentation about the Royal Artillery Association. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make it. The boys will not make it anyway. But before I say anything about the Royal Artillery Association, I'd like to say a couple of words about myself. You see, unlike you guys, I didn't volunteer to join the army. I was dragged in at the age of 19. It was compulsory to serve 2 years under national service. So I said, okay, I'd like to join the Scots Guards. This nice sergeant, he said to me, "You're far too clever," he says to me, in the Guards. "You're going into a Royal Regiment." And I thought, well, that's no bad, going into a Royal Regiment. So they put me into the Royal Artillery. I said to the nice sergeant, I says, okay, I'll go into the Royal Artillery. Can I be a driver? He says, no, you can't be a driver. He says, you're far too intelligent to be a driver. We're going to make you a signaller. Not just an ordinary signaller. We're going to make you a regimental signaller. I thought, well, that sounds good as well. So they sent me down to Rhyl. That's in Wales. And I had to do a 14-week course on how to be a regimental signaller. It was all about learning the wireless and laying telephone lines and setting up communications, things like that. But at the end of 14 weeks, this nice sergeant said to me, "Bill, is it alright if I call you Bill?" And I says, "Aye, sure, Sergeant." He says, "Well, Bill, you've done that well, that we're going to send you on a cruise now. A world cruise." I says, "That's great." I says, "Sitting out in the deck chairs and all that." "That's it," he says. "It's on a luxury liner, and you'll be going all the way to Hong Kong." I thought, that's marvellous. A luxury cruise. So I went away down to Liverpool. And when I got there, I discovered there was 3,000 other guys all waiting to get on this big ship. There wasn't any room for deck chairs. They were all piled up on top of each other. So I said, for goodness sake, we're going to be here for over a month like this. So the nice sergeant says to me, "Listen, Bill," he says, "we've got a great job for you. We're going to put you in charge of portholes." I thought, well, that must be an important job, is it? He says, "Yeah, it certainly is, Bill." He says, "There's over 1,000 portholes in this ship." He says, "and every one of them's got to be looked after." He says, "So you will get a big jar of Brasso and a half a dozen cloths, and you'll polish every one of these portholes before we get to Hong Kong." And so I did. Every bloody morning. That's what I did. To go round these portholes, all the Brasso bits, put on the Brasso, then polish them all. And I just made it. By the time we got to Hong Kong, it's just a good job I didn't have to do the outsides as well as the insides. Anyway, when I got to Hong Kong, that's when I got my first battery. My first posting. It was 120 Mortar Battery. And it was in the island in Hong Kong. And what they did there, they fired these 4.2 mortars. So, the mortar's different for these guns that these guys fire. A mortar doesn't go that way. A mortar goes up that way. And if the gunners don't get the fuses right, the mortar goes up that way, it turns around and comes back down that way. Then everybody scatters and jumps for cover. I'm lucky, but I wasn't a donor. I never fired a bloody gun in my life. See, I was a regimental sailor. I don't want to say it, that was my job. But it was good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I was in Hong Kong for 3 months. At the end of 3 months, we finished for training. And the nice sergeant came up to me and he says, Bill, he says, you've done a great job this wireless set. We're going to send you to Korea. So that was it. On to another ship and away to Korea. We were in Korea for a year and a month. No. The funny thing about being in a war zone, we're a wee bit serious now, we're fighting now. Because I got there in 1951. The Battle of Nanjing was taking place and we had to go in and support 170 who was heavy losses. But we did our job. We went in and we took over from 170. But the funny thing about being in combat, they said to us, when you go to Korea, you can't use the officer's rank. Never ever say an officer's rank on the wireless. Don't use his name, not his rank. I thought that was a wee bit strange, because our CO was Major William Tarling. Now can you see me phoning up the major and saying, hello darling, somebody's on the phone, somebody's on the wireless. I don't think he would have taken it too. Anyway, what I didn't know was that all the officers got code names. The CO was called Sunray. The battery captain was called, I think he was Seagull, but they all had different names like that. So that was alright. Things worked out in the end anyway. But at the end of my 2 years, that's before I finished my 2 years, they sent me out to Japan for a fortnight's holiday before they sent me home. That was my time in the Royal Artillery, and I never regretted a moment of it, even though King George dragged me into it and told me I had to do it. But whether it was there compulsory or no, doesn't matter whether you're reserve, territorial army, regular, or national service, you all do your job. That's what we all did. And I came here, I joined the Royal Artillery Association, and that's what I'm here tonight to talk about. One of the things you do after you come out, that you should help all the guys who've had hard times, but as fortunate as yourself. And in the branch, the Glasgow branch, that's what we do. That's where Erskine Hospital, Hockey Scotland comes in. We support these organisations because these organisations support ex-servicemen. Some of the guys didn't come back with me. But not only that, the branches in the Royal Artillery Association used to be at Lytton, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Edinburgh, Kirkcaldy, Eden, Broth. They've all had big branches and done a tremendous amount of work. Sadly, over the years they've sort of died away. But now, there's still 3, 4 I think. And these guys, especially the boys in the Glasgow branch, they keep the flag flying. They go to all the Remembrance Days parades because we must pay respects to these boys, especially those who made the ultimate sacrifice. But we can also help the likes of other ones. Now the Major said when he came in, he wants us all to be one family. And that's perfectly right. We are one family. I'm as proud as anything when I see a new recruit wearing my badge. Just as proud as with my mates and family. We are one family. And you don't need to wait. You don't need to wait for yourself if you want to join the association. There's a place for you. You don't even get upset. You can join the association because the object is to help our fellow gunners. That's what the association's all about. There is a famous saying we call ourselves. We say, once a gunner, always a gunner. That's what the new recruit and their CEO have been calling. They're both gunners. So, all the best. Sorry I couldn't be there, but I hope you have a great night and enjoy yourself. Thanks very much.